Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag Docker tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure the MySQL and phpMyAdmin without password. So means that when we are accessing the MySQL database using the phpMyAdmin, so we don't have to provide the username and password for that, and we are using the compose file with the compose file in Docker. So we'll go through the step-by-step process. So run MySQL and phpMyAdmin without password using the Docker Compose. So no login screen is the phpMyAdmin, MySQL plus phpMyAdmin, persistent storage, and beginner friendly. And this is the single Docker compose file with the YML file. So what you will build on this? So MySQL 8.0 container and phpMyAdmin container, auto login, no password prompt will be there, and persistent MySQL data custom Docker network will be there automatically via the compose. So prerequisites, there is a Ubuntu 24.04 LTS we required, and my server is running with the VMware workstation. So there is a 24.04 LTS server is there. So this server will access CMD SSH DPT at the rate 192.168.136.128. So username and password we have given while installing our server, configuring our server, Ubuntu server. So now I'm going to update and upgrade my system packages. Next, we'll install the CS certificate and curl script, these things. So packages are done. This is also done. Now I'm going to add the GPG key and apt repository on the source list file. So this is also done. Again, I'm going to update my system. So all the commands I'm running already, we have created video regarding the installation and configuration of Docker on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So I'm running all the commands. So there is a update and installing of the Docker Community Edition, C Edition. There is a C means Community Edition. So this is then we are enabling the Docker. Enabling Docker means whenever the server will boot, automatically the Docker service will start. And for the starting the service, and we are checking the version of the Docker and Compose version. So these things we are adding all the things. So now after that we'll allow the running Docker without sudo. So after doing this, always restart or log out and log in again. So I'm going to reboot my server. So my server is going to be reboot here. Okay. Next, we'll just test the run Docker run hello world. So before we have to log in again. So logged in. Now I'm running the Docker run hello world. So unable to find the image. So it will pull the image from the repository. So hello world latest. So pulling from the library slash hello world. So download is completed. Here you can see one sentence will be there. Hello from the Docker. This message shows that your installation appear to be working correctly. So now we're moving to the part two, and part two, there installation of the MySQL and phpMyAdmin. So step one will create the directory. So we're creating the directory MySQL and phpMyAdmin compose. So created, and we are going inside the change directory to MySQL phpMyAdmin compose. Now I'm going to open my Docker compose file. Open. So here, Control X Y, And now I'm going to start and we'll discuss about the compose file. So here services are there. So MySQL service image, we are calling the MySQL 8.0 container name is the MySQL DB always, and we are giving the root username password for the one demo DB is there, demo user we are created, and demo 123 is the password for the demo user. And port number, this is the volume for the data persistent, and similarly we are creating for the phpMyAdmin, but here I'm not uh, PMA battery is 1 means we are not able to log in without okay, we are able to log in using the this username and password. We are providing the username password on this. So let it complete. Yeah, near about to complete. Okay. Then we are moving to the step 4. There we'll verify the containers. So both the images yeah, docker images are pulled. So done. Now let me check this one. So both the services are running. You can see the phpMyAdmin is running and is running. MySQL DB is also running. Okay. So now I'm going to browse through the phpMyAdmin. Main thing is that when we are accessing through the phpMyAdmin, we don't have to provide the username and password. If I am going to log out also, automatically redirect to the index page. So without password, we are able to log in. So we have done this one. Now MySQL CLI access. So I'm accessing through the Docker Compose admin at the rate 123 and so use demo underscore db. So here we are able to see the same databases demo db. We don't have any tables. Now I'm going to create a table. So use, okay, we have already did this one. Now I'm going to create the table and insert some data and selecting data. All the commands I'm running at once. These are the simple commands. So we are getting the data and same data is available on my GUI also on the phpMyAdmin. So both the way working with the same database. Now I'm going to exit from this. So test the persistent storage. I'm going to down my Docker containers. Okay, removed, and network. Now check with the access. So unable to connect. So all the things are removed here. So compose down. Okay, clear. Now again I am going to be start again to Docker container. So created. Now refresh the page. So you can get the all the data, whatever the data we have created. So same data we are getting. Now let me log in and test it again. Use demo underscore db. Now select extract from users. Okay. So we are getting the data. So same data we are getting. So what you have learned? Docker Compose basic and MySQL with persistent volume, phpMyAdmin auto login, unsafe but useful for the development setup, GUI and CLI access. So final warning is there, never use this setup in the production. Anyone with the access with the port 8080 get the full database access. So now disclaimer is there, all trademarks logo names belong to their respective owner. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel link is there. Follow me, follow the process exactly I have shown you in the video. Share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues. Drop your question on the YouTube comment box. Subscribe for the free tutorial and learning content and certification tutorial. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comments. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.